All right, let's now turn our attention to the U.S., where we also have all eyes. And keeping with his Inauguration Day speech, President Donald Trump has paused the refugee resettlement program as part of a series of executive orders cracking down on immigration. We'll have more in this report.
U.S. President Donald Trump has issued an executive order calling for an end to dangerous, immoral diversity, equity and inclusion schemes. He also announced the suspension of all refugee travels to the United States. It means refugees with permission to enter the U.S. will not be allowed in, and the processing of new cases is suspended. Recorded shortly after being sworn in as U.S. President on Monday, President Trump said he would make it official policy that there are only two genders, male and female. He also said he will control the large numbers of migrants in the country. Southern California is forecast to face more dangerous winds, but could get some badly needed rain this weekend, dampening the prospect of another round of killer wildfires. Mayor Karen Bass issued an executive order to expedite cleanup efforts in burn areas and mitigate the environmental impacts of fire-related pollutants. She also ordered crews to remove vegetation, shore up hillsides, install barriers and reinforce roads ahead of the possible weekend rain, which could create mud and debris flows. Moving over to Africa, where the United Nations says more than 1 million people have fled the war in Sudan to seek refuge in neighboring South Sudan. In its latest update on one of the world's worst displacement crises, the UN issued new data showing that more than 770,000 people have fled in the last 21 months. The UN noted that most persons crossing the border are South Sudanese nationals who had previously fled from civil war in the world's newest country.